So yeah, Anthropic dropped this new article on MCP, and if you know me, you already know I'm paying attention because look, half my workflow these days is powered by my own MCP setups, Notion databases, my SwiftBrain knowledge base. Basically, my Notion databases power this living Swift and SwiftUI library that I pipe into Claude or Cursor to get context on my projects, all that stuff. It's not just theory. It's what actually feeds to Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, you name it. So when Anthropic comes out and says, hey, here's a better way to connect models to tools without wrecking your context window, I'm definitely listening. And honestly, my first thought was, finally, because every solo dev who's gone deep with agentic tools knows the pain here. The minute you wire up more than a handful of tools, your chat session turns into this token hungry mess, and your AI feels like it's working with a blindfold on. You lose context, your session ends early, you pay more, you burn out your momentum. That's the real problem, not just some abstract cost line in a chart. Just real quick, I'm Daniel. Been living in the iOS trenches for, 8 years now? Started off freelancing, working with clients, figuring out what actually works. But after Dub 25, I kind of flipped the switch and went all in on solo dev life. Since then, I've shipped over 10 of my own apps, started putting everything out there in public, and honestly, these days pretty much all my energy is going into Crafters Lab. This isn't just another tutorial site or another AI clone farm. This is my actual home base for solo devs who treat AI like a real teammate, not just a vending machine. It's packed with tutorials, resources, and access to Notion team spaces like my live command center. This is where I actually plan out new apps, draft the docs, write my .md files, and share the real process behind every build. There's a full curated Swift and SwiftUI library in there too. Basically all the deep dive resources I actually use to fine tune open source models or power up your own MCP to give Claude Code and Cursor. And the newest piece, Ops Lab, is where I'm building and sharing all my AI agent systems, those Notion template workflows and automations ready to use that keep the whole solo stack connected. So yeah, if you want your own command center and be part of the crew, and yeah, if you're still on Patreon, huge thanks. But heads up, everything's as moved over to crafterslab.dev. And honestly, if you want to get in and lock your membership before it get packed and I roll real pricing, now is kind of the sweet spot. All right, so let's just say it. If you've ever spun up Claude Code with a bunch of MCP servers, maybe you're pulling in docs, some test scripts, analytics, release notes, Firebase logs, whatever. You've probably felt it. Everything starts out fine, and then, out of nowhere, you're getting that context window is full warning. Or even worse, Claude just starts forgetting what you told it like 3 prompts ago, and suddenly you're thinking, wait, am I the only one here? Did my agent just lose the plot completely? Here's what's actually going on every time you add a tool to the stack or call a tool and get results back. It's all burning up your tokens. Like tool definitions go into context, tool results come back out, and every step it's just piling up instead of having this nice open workspace to build and explore. You're basically working on a sticky note, a tiny sticky note, and every tool is just another piece of gum stuck right in the middle. For me, this has always been where the frustration kicks in. You start the session excited, fresh context, lots of ideas. But as soon as the token pressure builds up, the AI just kind of loses its edge. It gets vague, starts repeating itself, forgets the important stuff. You end up second guessing whether any of these agent workflows are actually worth it, or if you'd be better off just building without all the AI noise. And honestly, for solo devs, if you can't trust your agent to actually hold the context, it's hard to justify letting it into your process at all. Okay, so here's where this new MCP update actually feels like a breath of fresh air. Anthropic's take, instead of shoving every tool and every little result through the context window. Just let the agent treat tools as code. Like APIs, it can explore, search, and run, but only when it actually needs to. It's a full-on file system vibe. Now, everything the agent does, finding tools, grabbing helpers, chaining up calls, happens in this structured sandboxed space, not right in the middle of your chat. And yeah, I know, you might be thinking, isn't this a little bit like what Claude skills do? Or those slash commands in Claude code? Kinda, but honestly, this is way deeper. The agent can now go browsing, pick the exact tool it needs, run it, grab just the result it wants, not dragging the whole definition and result set through the context window every time. No more paste everything chaos, no more token roulette. You give your agent an environment, a toolbox basically, and it actually acts like a real teammate, not just a code generator on Rails. If I'd had this when I was first hacking together my Notion MCP servers, no joke, it would have saved me hours of tweaking, copy pasting, and just battling with context limits. Instead of hacking my way around token walls, I could have let the agent think, filter, and stay in flow. That's a whole different game. Honestly, it finally feels sustainable, not just some demo for YouTube feature, but something you could actually use all day without burning out your session every hour. And here's where it gets even more interesting because, yeah, token efficiency is great, but that's not even the half of it. This new approach, you get real privacy wins because now your agent can do all its filtering, cleaning, and crunching before anything hits the model's context window. Like, if you're working with real user data, tokens, whatever, you don't have to panic about that stuff slipping through the cracks. It just stays local, gets processed in the code execution layer, and only what's actually needed goes up to the model for anyone building apps that deal with real data. This is such a relief. No more, did I just leak that anxiety? But here's what really caught my eye: persistent state and the beginnings of self-improving agents. Now the agent can actually write and save its own helper code, like it learns as it goes. Picture this. You're working on scan analytics. Claude writes a little function to crunch the numbers, tests it, and instead of tossing that code when the session ends, it just keeps it around, uses it next time. Your agent gets a little smarter, a little sharper with every session. It stops feeling like a robot with amnesia and starts to actually become a part of your workflow, not just a guest star. That's wild, right? It's like you're finally getting a teammate who remembers stuff, builds on what they did yesterday, and just makes the whole process smoother. And for solo devs who have to wear every hat, that's the dream. You're not stuck reinventing the wheel every time, and you're not pouring all your hard-earned context into a black hole. So, yeah, if you're still hanging in here with me, honestly, you're a legend. No joke. And, it's kind of wild because for all the hype about new protocols and agentic workflows and whatever, it always comes back to the real indie grind. You, your code, and that endless battle with context chaos. And honestly, I get it. There's nothing more frustrating than watching your agent just totally forget where it was mid-build, or seeing your session get nuked by a token wall when you're finally in the zone. That's why I'm honestly so fired up about this MCP update. I mean, look, I'm already doodling, sketching how to refactor my own Notion-powered setups to actually run like this file system model, agents that pick their own tools, run code on the fly, and yeah, keep my privacy locked down. I want my agents to actually get smarter the more I use it, not just start from scratch every time I hit reset. That's the dream, right? And yeah, if you're out there, maybe you've felt that token pain. Maybe you've hit that moment where your agent just goes full amnesia mode. Or, yeah, if you want to see how this all works in my own solo stack, just want to lurk and swap agent stories, check out crafterslab.dev. That's where I'm actually sharing the tutorials, resources I use in my workflow, and access to Notion team spaces like my live command center. This is where I actually plan out new apps, draft the docs, write my .md files, and share the real process behind every build, all in on Notion database, ready to use. There's a full curated Swift and SwiftUI library in there too. Basically, all the deep dive resources I actually use to fine tune open source models or power up your own MCP server to give Claude code and cursor. And the newest piece, Ops Lab, is where I'm building and sharing all my AI agent systems, those Notion template workflows and automations ready to use that keep the whole solo stack connected. So if you want to lock your membership in before it all gets crowded and I finally roll out real pricing, now's kind of the sweet spot. And yeah, if you're still on Patreon, huge thanks. But crafterslab.dev is where it's all happening now. See you there. Okay, so thanks for riding through all the chaos with me. If you've got ideas, weird rituals, or you just want to rant about context windows for a bit, drop a comment, DM, whatever. You know I read every single one. Keep building, keep tweaking. Don't let the context window eat your project alive. And maybe, just maybe, treat your agent like a teammate. Peace.